person, one person like. How are you? So I'm getting these ready really quick. I'm continuing our series of our fundamentals. So you could always refer back to this month's tutorials. The only one that won't be fundamentals, pretty much from start to finish, different shapes, different gels, will be the one birthstone one I did this week. So I just rolled in from the salon. I had an awesome day this morning in the salon. I started at 7 a.m. Let's see. So let me get ready for this as people trickle in. You'll watch me how I get ready when I train my hand. This may help you too while you are working on yourself. It'll give you little tips of how to prep your fingernails and everything. Okay, so there's those. My sanitation. Let me see, I think I brought my oil somewhere. So how are you guys today? It is Wednesday, hump day. It's been a good day. Okay, so I'm going to cut these in front of you to kind of show you how to, some of you have seen it, but you might as well watch me now. I wasn't able to prepare them right away. So let me get a couple more. I'll go ahead and use these. If I need more, I'll get them. So today what I'm doing is short almonds. Okay, so I've covered 2 different kinds of squares so far. I've used the pots, the gel in the pot, gel in a tube, and I'm going to rotate these with different things because some people have their favorites and maybe they're wanting to learn another one a little better. Okay, and in this one I'm going to show you how you could do nails the most affordable way and with not all the gadgets I have that I show you all the time, okay, like my cuticle bit and stuff. What? Okay. Let me go like this. Hold on. There we go. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, very few bits. So you could perform a whole nail from start to finish with these 2. Okay. I have my cuticle bits. I have all those bits. But honestly, if you're just starting to invest, if you buy a safety bit, you could have confidence you're not going to cut your client. And our arbor band's the perfect prep for a nail. Okay. So these 2 are going to be what I'm going to focus on.
Where's that thing at?
Oh, hold on. I don't know. You didn't hand it to me.
Oh, shit.
1 minute. 1 minute. There it is. Perfect.
They can still hear us.
They could hear us, but like not just me. Okay, what a difference, right?
No.
Not yet. Oh, there it goes. What a difference. You guys, thank you so much. I was talking just like randomly. You could still hear me, but like not through a mic. So thank you guys so much. So let me go over what I'm teaching. Today I'm going to show you how to do nails fundamentals with just 2 bits. Okay, I haven't put that one all the way up because I can't put it all the way down. I'll show you how I do it. If you're new to nails and really buying all the things could be very costly, so I'm going to do it with just these 2 and show you how you could do it with just those 2 and you'll be fine. You see all the cool ones I have that you could add as you're making more money, but I just kind of wanted to give this. Some people have said, you know, what's the least amount I could do to get started because I really want to start to do nails. So that's what I'm going to do right now too, but it's also fundamentals. Today I'm going to do more of active length almond, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. When you're with the training hand, I'm just going to kind of explain how to cut them because when you're learning, you're going to be practicing on her more than on people. So I usually come in at an angle like this. And then I'm going to cut it a little shorter so we could have a little bit of a shorter nail here. If you want it to be more of a long nail bed, I'll show you how you cut it. You cut it here like in a V. Okay, so that helps the form stay on, but I'm going to do shorties, so I'm going to cut them a little shorter. You know, some people tell me short nails are harder than long nails, and some tell me vice versa. It depends what you wear. I find the people who say short nails are hard, they wear long nails. They pick up way too much product for the nail. If they're short nails and they're going longer, they're not picking up enough product. So both are going to be an issue, right? So stay tuned for this whole month. I'm going to go through that too, but today is going to be 4 nails in a roll, this certain shape. the same shape, and it's going to be small almonds. Okay. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to show you how I file them to be more realistic, like a person's fingernail. Let me come in here. I'm going to kind of round it off. I showed you guys square nail beds, hyponychiums yesterday. Those are so valuable because if you don't know how to perform those two custom ones, then you're going to be in trouble. You're going to probably resort to a tip from there. I'd actually rather come closer to me a little. There we go. Okay, so I file them on the sides and bring them around is what I do. Kind of make it look like somebody who doesn't have any product on their nails yet, right? This is a great, and I, not just because I educate for young nails and have worked for them for basically 20 years. How crazy is that? It'll be 20 years in January. We didn't have this training hand. We used to train on each other in the little dead Fred finger, or one of those. I call it dead Fred. This is the best training hand. They do sell some on Amazon and some other places, but the best is made in London, and this is where they get theirs from. So really seriously, the quality of the rubber. The other ones from Amazon are a lot more affordable. So there's that way. I'm going to tell you, don't cut a corner. Save your money and buy this. They go on sale. I think they're $129, and it comes with a packet of tips. However, they're the different size ones. This packet here, I think, is $29, $29 something for 100 of them. So this is going to be the most realistic you'll get. You could see, like, I train people on them that when they're learning how to e-file, that was a really crazy e-file right there, but that's okay. They're learning on Sally. They didn't tear up anybody. Nobody's bleeding, and there's no ER appointment, so we're good. So this is the best hand you could buy. Don't waste your money on the Amazon one. I would be honest with you. I'm being honest with you. I'd love for you to pay that price, but honestly, the rubber's too hard and the nails pop out. And when you're filing, they're flying out all the time. Somebody on here could vouch for me, I'm sure. Will you put my YouTube on this so I can see what I'm doing? I mean, I can see what I'm doing, but I just like to kind of see the flow. Thank you. Let me get one more thing out. This white opal right there. Okay, so this is my setup. Thank you. I'm going to turn up my light a little. Oh, you did. Thank you. That's the truth. The young nails hands are totally worth the money. It really is, you guys. And with the money you spend on something you can't use, that would be a bummer deal. So this segment is I don't want to call it basics. It could be called basics, but I call them fundamentals because this is what you learn to fly from there. You could do anything I teach you the next 3 months of this year after you learn this stuff here. So you could always refer back, okay? It's very important. And I haven't seen a segment like this in a whole month that are all together and the way I'm doing it. So welcome to our channel. We were formerly Vibe Nail Lounge. We are now currently Nail Culture. We're rebranding. Some people asked, oh my God, you're one of my favorites and I haven't been able to find you and you just came in my feed. Why did you change your name? We had a name that was pretty similar to somebody else's and it just was a conflict of interest. So instead of like a fighting for the name, it's all good. I'll change it. I love Nail Culture. Not fighting, but like going to court for it, letting somebody decide who should have it. They actually had their name. We worked really far from each other till I moved 2 years longer than us. Their last name is Bar and ours was Lounge. Not last name, the last name on our thing, on our logo. So we are Nail Culture. I am Melissa Dela Cruz from Young Nails. I go by MJ Dela Cruz. Welcome to all of you guys who are new. And those of you who are going to get sick of me saying that, I just have to have people be familiar. And some people yesterday when you're on the stream, I know Nails by Sandra they're like, I recognized your voice. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you had your own channel. That I do have my own channel, so that's pretty amazing. Welcome in, everybody. So now I'm going to go into prep. So these are going to be off of somewhat normal nails. I've done problem nails the last 2, right? Check those out. If you're new to my channel, go back and check out my videos of this month because the segment is on fundamentals and back to basics, basically. Okay, so it's fundamentals. What I'm teaching the rest of the year is going to be art and some really fun stuff. So if you're not quite sure how to build that nail or you need a refresher, you'll refer back to one of these videos. Right now I'm in the active lake segments not long, but I will be there in no time flat. So I'm going to turn on my e-file and I'm going to go to 5,000 RPMs on the young nails file. That means that your e-file is turning 5,000 times per minute. That's pretty fast, right? So what that means is you do not need to put pressure. You need to make contact with the nail and stay parallel with the nail. So I'll break this down, okay? Parallel is flat on the nail, not like this. And yesterday I showed you guys what a ring of fire is and how easy it is to do it. So I will demo that one more time, okay? But first let me do it. I'll just do it right here. If you have your hand straight like this, let me come right here. If your client has their hand straight, it's going to be a problem already. They think by lining up with you, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do their nails. Actually, it's not. It's a lot harder because if you need to move their hand here, that's as hard, as good as it'll move. The minute they put their elbow out, look how far I can move my client's hand. So if you've ever had a client and you're like, she's pretty stiff, look at her elbows, okay? That will help you. Now, also when you have your hand like this, when you're doing prep, you start off good right here, and I'm going to do it away from the cuticle, but we're going to pretend the cuticle's right here, right? So what I do is you'll come in and you start off good, and then you slowly move up. Do you see how my ring of fire was? So you start off good, and then you slowly move up. Your hand's naturally going to dig into their natural nail. If you do it sideways like this, when you come around, you're never going to have a ring of fire. Okay, this is huge, you guys. This is all what you're watching people do nails, and you're going and doing it, like not paying attention to the ergonomics of it. If you pay attention to the ergonomics that I'm doing right now, that's going to stay like that, because once you have a ring of fire, you have a ring of fire. Those are those lines that when you see people get their nails done, you see a line, a line, a line, a line. It's every time they got a rebalance or a fill. And it's the nail tech doing it to them, and it's because their ergonomics aren't correct. It has to be parallel on the nail. So when I'm right here, it looks like I'm digging in her, but look at how Sally's nail comes down. So I'm actually parallel on it. Okay, so enough of that. You could come back and refer to the rest. Welcome everybody in. So what I'm going to do again is fundamentals. So what I do is I come over and prep. So I'm going to kind of show you how I naturally prep and kind of tickle through. Now that ring of fire is still going to be there because that's how it is with your client's nail too. Once you remove their nail, their natural nail, or you kind of scar it a little, I should say, it will grow out, but you'll see that till it grows all the way off and you file it off. Okay, so this is very important. So what I'm going to do right now is show you the ergonomics of it. I don't want you coming through your cuticle and tearing through it like this. That is going to cause, you're going to end up putting pressure, and it's going to cause too much of a heat spike. I want you coming like this, like, let me move this back a little, coming right here, then see how I started there, and then come behind there, then start right here, not where you left off, start behind it, and then follow through. And you're going to tickle sideways so you could cover the whole nail. If you go this way, you leave negative spaces, and you're going to end up taking longer for your prep. Time is money. If you're doing this for a living, you need to get it done in a timely manner without pain or scarring their nail, right? Till it grows out. So see how it just flows through here? So I think I'm going to make these different lengths, okay? Because our job is to make their nails look like they grow great, right? Like they're all even. So I'm going to shorten a couple of them real quick, just really fast. So let's do this one a little shorter, because this is reality, right? Let's do this one a little shorter. Okay, so this is actually legit. I'm not even kidding. I've done nails forever. People come in all rando like this. So what I'm going to do now is come in and just file it. Let me just thin out my tip. You do not thin out a tip on a client. Their nail's thickness will never be too thick for a form unless it's a fungus nail. Then that's when it grows thick. But Sally has really thick plastic, so I like to blend it in like a true nail. So there we go. So reality, right? Two really nice nails. Let me go a little shorter with these. Okay, so there's shorties, semi, and shorter. Okay. So now I set myself up for a realistic client, as realistic as I could get with my training hand, okay? So I'm going to dust this off. I'm going to dust off the sides because Sally holds on to everything and my form won't stay on. And I am going to get rid of this, all my dust and little mills I created. And I'm going to come in with Swipe. Now Swipe changes your pH balance for the perfect pH, okay? So it's not gonna over dehydrate or under dehydrate the nail. It's for the perfect prep for your nail, okay? Once you do that, you're done, but it's Sally, so I'm going to wipe her side so her forms stay on, okay? If they have sweaty hands, some of you haven't came across that, you will. It happens. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go into my forms. Okay, and the reason why I made them different lengths, there's key to getting them all the same length, okay? So I'm going to point that out to you as well. Let me see something. I'll move my light a little closer. Come right here. Perfect. I'm always going to put my tab right here, and I like to pre-pinch, and I'll tell you why. Because you have a line of demarcation here, and that you want to be straight. If you don't pinch it right and you just come in like this, you have kind of the same shape, but look at how it's going off to here. And look at how your C curve is going to be off. And this is not in the middle anymore. This is more to the side. Okay, so that makes a difference. So if you've been struggling with making them straight, that's part of it. If their finger's crooked, look at their knuckle. Line it up with their knuckle and make it straight with that. Okay, so you'll use this line and picture it even on their finger, and their nail will come out straight every time. I have hiccups right now. I have no clue why. Maybe because I ate a little piece of ham before I started, lunch meat ham, really fast. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's protein bond first, okay? I like to protein bond first. If I put them on and I didn't protein bond, it would be totally fine. However, it's easier just to have the protein bond, but I have done it after. It's just kind of a flow I'm in. If you prefer to protein bond after, you're not doing it wrong. That's just your preference, okay? Let's come in through here. Now I'm going to go through it with a second coat, protein bond twice. It's added insurance. And I would go through all 10 and then go through the other all 10 again for the second coat. Your second coat could be a lot less than your first one, okay? So let's come back here. I'm going to come in right here. And because she's Sally, we'll just put it to right here. I'm not going to push her anymore in. Do that. I'm just going to get all her forms on, okay? They're all different lengths. I'm going to show you and explain where you're going to bring it out to from there. Now notice I didn't pull the tabs off back here. I don't all the time, Miss Sally. I do on a person every time. So this nail is a little longer than this one. Do you see how this is out here? Let me get a little closer for this. Do you see how there's room here? It's not even starting the line, and this is to the first line. That's because her nail bed's shorter on that one, than this one. Now sometimes this happens if they break their nail or it's cracking and it's injured, it'll start drawing back your nail bed literally, okay? So this is reality right here. Then a healthy nail bed is going to have a much longer nail bed to where you could form a lot easier, right? So this means I'm going to come out further on this one than as opposed to this, but I'll repeat myself when I get there. Could you do me one favor and move this like an inch closer? An inch will make a huge difference for me to be centered up here. Yeah, just like about 1 inch. Right there's perfect. Now I could work more comfortable here and I'm not going into, okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to come in right here. And once you get used to forms like this, you're going to do it without even thinking. You'll be talking to your client immediately and not even thinking about what you're doing. When you first start, you might be a little quiet because you're trying to get everything down, for sure. Eric's trimming over there. You could hear it. Eric has naturally thick nails. Okay, so this one's not quite as long as this one. So they're all different lengths, okay? How do you know? Okay, Sally, you better stay on for me because you drive me crazy, girl. This one's a little shorter. I'm going to push it back in a little. Okay, so let me, now that they're going to give me issues, but it's okay. I'll make it through the explanation and then I'll take them off and do one at a time. Let's make sure they stay on. So we're going to do almonds. So what I'm going to do is come in here and squeeze it about to 3. Okay, 3 on right here. It might be closer to 4 on this one because she has a longer nail bed. Let's see. Yep, 4 on this one. And let me tell you why. Look at the pinch on each one. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this one a little further, her nail comes out further. This is shorter, so I'm going to build about to here. And on this one, I'm going to build about to here. And what I'm doing when I'm pinching the form is I'm creating that C curve. So when you have a form, let me explain this to you on the camera. So when you have a form, now check out, it has no C curve, right? As you do this, your C curve starts to come in. So once you connect it here, don't always pinch it like I have these. What if you're doing square? You connect these and you pucker it. And then now you have a C curve for a square nail. Now let's say you're doing a tapered square. Then come in right here and see how cool the C curve is here, and you'll cut it off more to here. So see how you don't want to do it while it starts coming in too much, and it's slowly coming in about to here where you'll build it. I hope that makes sense to you. All these things you have to know when you do nails. If you're doing your own, you only need to know the length you wear all the time, right? So this is troubleshooting everything, and it is a full set that I'm doing. Well, I'm not a full set, all 4 in a row as if I'm working on a client. They have different lengths of nails. How do you get them all the same length? These 2 are shorties right here. This one and this one are shorties. And the only thing that I'm going to be quite frank is sucks on Sally is her skin doesn't bend. See how wide this is? My skin bends. I mean, it kind of goes in, so you could actually put that form where it holds it down like this and it gets everything out of the way. So that's where training with Sally could be a little challenging, right? But once you get past that, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, not Build Pink, I grabbed the wrong one, Concealer Pink today, and I'm building a nude nail with base. Now we're using the least amount of products, remember, to build a nail successfully. If you're just starting, you could afford to invest in doing your own nails or your business by starting to do nails. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to move my base to the side, and I'm going to start with my extension with Concealer Pink. Now I will do it in the tubes as well eventually, just not today. Watch all my month segments. I'm going to be doing it with many different things. So okay, hold on. Because I'm going to be working on Sally, I'm going to take these off because her forms don't want to stay on today. And I'll put them on as I go and explain. What's the question?
You know how the form has 2 sets of tabs? Do you connect both or just the one that you just connected?
That is such a good question. Go ahead.
Am I making sense? LOL.
Yes, completely sense. So I know what you're talking about. So right here, you come here, we say tear it off on a person, right? Because your knuckle, I've showed you, it doesn't meet all the way up. So you have to, I'll show you now because you may be new to my channel. So if you don't pull that tab, I'm going to show you on my thumb. And let's pre-pinch it. It's never, see how my knuckle's stopping it and I'm not meeting up to where I built my nails. See that negative space? You're never going to get there. You're going to be building talon nails that go downward, okay? If you break it open like this, you could come in and meet it perfectly to how your client's nail grows. So that's why you have the option for a rip or not. On my clients, I rip it all the time. On Sally, I don't like to rip it because they don't stay on. But since I'm doing one at a time, I'll rip her and go from there. Or just leave this one how it is, but rip the others, okay? I'm gonna have to do another one with that probably, let's see. So what she asked, do you have to do both sides? Okay, so if this is ripped, oh shoot, that's my new one. Oh, I'm all over the place. If I come here and I have this and say I put my nail on, okay, bring it up even, secure it. Do you come here? Well, it'll happen on my pinky easier. Come here. And my nails really don't do that. And then come here. You never want to do this. The minute you do this, look at what your form does. Do you see this? That's what your form will do. So let me give you an example again. So you never, ever do this. Yes, you think their form's going to stay up, but you're messing with the integrity of the shape of their nail, okay? So let's come right here.
Gemini's in the house.
Hey, Gemini. Welcome. Hello, hello. As we said earlier, we are brand partners with Gemini Cosmetics. So when you use the code MJ15, you actually get a discount and they know you're part of our brand partnership. They sell many brands from Young Nails to Tammy Taylor, C&D, Posh, everything you could almost imagine. Great store. Hello, guys. Okay, so when I come right here, see how I have it on? It's meeting.
Center.
I will.
Okay.
I'm meeting, thank you. I'm meeting perfect with my nail right here. See how it's straight right here? This is how you want to build your nail. Now, the minute I do this, look at what it did to my nail. Do you see how it's not meeting? You never do this. This is what I fix people when they come to train me, that a lot of them are doing that. So this is eliminating a lot of stuff. So this isn't full of art video. This is to help you be successful, to do all the art you like. So I'm going to do one at a time. And as you see, she has different nails that are all different shapes. So I have to make them all be the same shape when I build them, right? You don't think of those things when you start thinking about doing your nails. There's a lot to factor into nails, like a whole lot. So let's come in right here. Pinch it, pinch it. So what I'm going to do now is build my extension out. I'm doing one at a time. I have all her forms sitting right here. Sally doesn't want to hold on to them today, so that's okay. She usually typically doesn't want to, my training hand. So you're going to see how much I pick up. We are doing an active length almond. Yesterday we did oval. What did you guys think about the oval? Such a soft, pretty shape, right? So when you come here, you get all your product in front of your brush, and then you start to walk it over here. Now, I don't want you shoving it over here because it's not going to go over very easy. I want you to bring it and start pivoting your brush. Stop right here and then bring it down. Okay, come over here. See, I pivot when I'm about right here, pivot, and you see me come back. When I come back, I'm picking up gel and taking it back right here. Once I have it connected, I'm going to bring her out. I'm going to bring her out kind of thin. Now I want you to see me wipe my brush. I physically wipe my brush on both sides. This makes a huge difference on your application. So what I'm going to do from here is come right here. I'm doing a little almond. I'm probably going to shorten it a lot more. Okay, so that's too long. I'm going to come in with the almond with this. I'm going to come down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I wiped backwards because I pulled some away from the sidewall. So when you wipe backwards, it takes it right back to where you wiped it off. Okay, so we're going to do like some soft almonds here. Soft almonds. And I can't get quite the pinch in Sally's nail because I explained earlier the rubber's really wide, and see how wide it is here? Our nails bend, so it's really easy to get to that doing a real person's nail. Okay, so let's go ahead and dry this. Cure it, not dry it. Okay, what I'm going to do, because she's so finicky, different than yesterday, is I'm going to base her right away so she holds on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is come in and just cure this so she will hold on to the form. Okay, I'm not fully curing it, but I'm curing it enough where it's hardening to where it'll hold on. Okay, so my next form's right here, and you notice this nail's a lot shorter than this nail. This is about here. This nail's about to here more. Okay, so you're going to notice the form placement's different. Okay, so I'll come right here, make sure the line's straight with her nail. Hold her. I'm going to pinch it a little further down, and I'm going to build my extension on this one. So let's come in here. Remember, I have my product on one side, not the other. So I'm going to start right here, bring it to the side. Stop your movement and come back. Hold on, let me go back there. My glasses were falling. I have a different pair of glasses on today that aren't staying on my face very well. So I'm coming here And now I start to pivot and pick up my product if I need some and come all the way to her sidewall here. Wipe your brush, lay your brush flat here, wipe it down to create the shape you're using. Okay. Okay, let's compare it to our neighbor. She is a little shorter than that. So let's come in. Hold on, her form moved. There we go. So let's come in right here. See how I take it off the tip of my nail? Or brush, I should say. Sorry, the brown part of my brush. And then I'm coming in. Yesterday I did oval. Very cute nails. Okay, let's flash set this. This you could purchase from Gemini Cosmetics. This is typically $68. You get it about $51 about. Don't mark my exact number, but around about with my discount. You can't get that anywhere. They have a black one and white one. Same makers of what's out there. Manufacturers, I should say. Just doesn't have my name or Gemini on it. It's just clean. Okay, let's flash this. Make sure if you're flashing, you're not carrying your gel. You're not going to be in a situation unless you're training with all your gel so close to you. My stuff's on my right-hand side and it never gets cured. I just have to keep this in frame for you to see what I'm doing, but it's usually more to this side. It's very comfortable to work with it. So I have a couple nails right there. Let's do this one now because this one is a little bit short too. So see how this nail doesn't quite make it to that line, whereas the other ones did, right? So I'm going to pick up my gel, place it down right here, move it all the way to where the sidewall starts coming in or where it ends. Same thing. There we go. Okay, I'm going to wipe off what's on my brush because it's entirely too much. So I'm going to come in and wipe.
Brittany says she needs some reading glasses.
Do you, Brittany? I get it.
You got to embrace it.
Embrace
it.
I started having to wear glasses 4 years ago, and I mean, I didn't have to wear them till I was older, but that's all right. I'm very lucky that I didn't have to, but now, well, there's no doing nails without them. I had to do it once, and I was like, oh, Lord. And I didn't, when she came back, I was like, oh. She didn't say anything, but I could tell, like, the attention to detail around the cuticle wasn't as great, but she wore nude, so I got away with it. Can you imagine if she wore white or black? Oh, dear Lord. Or a color that I'd have been all Eric, or I'd have been going next door to the grocery store to find some readers or something. Yeah, so Britt, you should. So what I would do is try them on. You're probably like a 50 or a 100. So try 0.50 or 1.0. If you can't see with those, then go to 1.5 or 1.25. Just keep trying them on till the ones you could see your nails really well with. Okay. That's what I did when I started. I did readers for a long time. Now I'm actually wearing some readers right now. And they're 2.0. So my eyes have gotten bad. But I wore them today for some reason. I just like the frame. But they're big on my face. So I should have just went to my real glasses. But I did nails with them all day today. So it worked out pretty good. Okay, let's come right here. Did I put base on that one? I didn't, but she's staying. It's okay. Let's hope she stays, you guys. I don't trust her today or myself. It's one of those days, like, I know my nails like the back of my hand. I could do nails tired, not tired, any way I could. Today, I feel like I could complete my nails, and I actually was pretty fast, but I didn't sleep much last night, so I'm starting to feel it right now. So that's reality, right? So we still have to work under those circumstances. Let's go ahead and come back right here. So I'm going to do this side because it's a little wider. And my purse right there in front of you, babe, will you give me my glasses? I have them. My purse is on the chair in front of you. Thank you. Yeah, I can't. These, I think it's because I'm a little hot. They're sliding off my face. Thank you. Hold on, I'll grab them in. Oh, thank you. I'll grab them. I'll put them on once I let her hand go. All righty. I think I wiped off a little too much. Look at me, I'm teaching you basics and I'm having to go back. But the great thing about it is that I show you how, because if you make that mistake, I want to show you how you go back with it. And I was not centered. Ooh. There we go. I wish I could be doing this on a real person. It is easier on a real person. But I do have some real people on my page. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now these are challenging because there's different lengths of nails. So you need to make sure they're all going to be the same length, right? Let me change my glasses really quick. And of course, these are a little dirty, but that's okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh, night and day. You know what? Maybe my eyesight's a little different than 2.0. I think that's what it is. It's like somebody turned on the lights right now. All right. Well, that's the struggle bus, Britt. Is that where you're at? Get some glasses, girl. Oh my God. I could see like so clear right now. It's crazy. Anyways. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and I was really tripping right now. I was like, why can't I see what's going on? And I'm live. Britt, I get you, girl. Go try them on. Try them on at the grocery store, CVS, somewhere like that, Walgreens. Even if you don't like the shape, just so you know, then go on Amazon and buy a cute frame. And I would suggest buy 4 because you're going to leave them everywhere. That's just what happens when you start wearing nails. No lie, who could vouch for me? It is the truth. Huh?
When you start wearing glasses.
When you start wearing glasses. But everybody starts with readers, it seems like, because we're all in denial. Not everybody, but a lot of us. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is cure this for at least 30 seconds. So let me turn her on. I was charging her 30 seconds.
I remember when I first started wearing glasses, I was fighting it forever.
You were, I remember.
And then we were doing nails one day in Southern California, and I got done with the client, and you looked at the nails that I just did, and then you pulled me over to the side and you said, I think you could have got it a little bit better. I said, I thought it was pretty good myself. You know, I mean, it looked good to me and all this other stuff. And then she goes, try my glasses on. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh shit. So she said immediately after that, you said, and I remember this, you said,
I don't even remember.
So what were you doing? Guessing the whole time? And I'm like,
I'm sorry, babe. Yeah, kind of. I was guessing I was doing good, man. I was doing real good. You know how I found out I needed them?
Guessing the whole time?
I started noticing.
Yeah, I guess.
And it changes like right away. It's like all of a sudden overnight. I was like, because one week I was just struggling with my eyesight, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I would take a picture of my client's nails, and I'm like, oh, look at the cuticle work. It looked good to me before I took the picture. Take a picture, Britt, of your nails, and you'll see the imperfections and spots where what your prescription or the strength you need, and they'll be flawless for a picture or anything. It's pretty interesting how that works. It's kind of hilarious, to tell you the truth. Okay, so I cured that for 30 seconds, okay? So after I cured it for 30 seconds, and again, there's some new people on here right now. These are shorter than these. None of the nails are the same length, which is reality with the client, right? Even with our own hands. So you have to be able to make their nails when they're done all look the same. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I always push on the side right here. That way it will disconnect in a spot where it's not going to crack. If you do it down here, this is so thin, it's going to crack in one of these spots or all the spots. Hi, Stone.
Oh my gosh. Jenny Jen wears a 2.5 and a magnifying glass.
Oh my gosh, girl. I'm with you, girl. No, I think I'm 2.5 right now too, because these were 2.0. Look how cute the frames were. I think I'm 2.5 right now because these are my prescribed, and I didn't ask what it would be equivalent to. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a 2.5, but I don't think I'll get a magnifying glass. I'll just go to 3.0 after this, or 3.75. Oh, but if a magnifying glass works for you, hey, you just as long as you're comfortable.
You're going to get to the fishbowl bottom.
The fishbowl. It depends what eyesight you have. I am farsighted, so that means I can't see really close well.
What about the glasses that some
I'm
of
gonna
our
use these.
members have on our VIP members?
Everybody has cute glasses.
No,
Oh, the
the
ones that have their magnification with the light on the forehead, on the eyes.
yeah, it's like
Yeah. It-
magnific
and Sonia says she
magnification,
can't do
like
nails without it. Like, what was she thinking?
shield on your eyes with a light that goes directly above it.
I used to wear those when I
That's
worked
what
in
you
the
need,
machine
Brittany.
shop when I was working on NASA parts and airplane parts with my papa, with my grandpa. I wore those because I had to have like didn't have room for a light to actually be there. So I had, but it was on my forehead. My light was on my forehead. It was just a light. I was all dirt. But honestly, to tell you the truth, it doesn't matter. What matters is that your client's nails are coming out nice. So what I'm doing is I'm trimming their shape in. Now, I could tell this nail's a little longer than this one, but at the end, I'll make a match. That's because this part is a little bit, this one's a little shorter than this nail bed. So I'm going to shorten these with the E-file. So I try to get them as close as I can, but I always like to make my nails a tad bit longer. And I'm going to show you on a form. And the reason being is I like to, because everybody's nails are shaped different or different lengths, I like to file it down to the length it needs to be. I don't want to have to whip out a form and fix it. And that's actually a speed technique. And it's just how I build my nails. So now, why am I cutting my sides off? Who could answer this question? I know all you guys that watch me all the time. You got this. Drop it in here. I'm doing this. You guys answer.
Wait for someone to answer.
I know
here.
I'm kind of delayed here, so I have to wait for you guys.
Okay.
And then I'm be so proud of you guys.
Because the gel will follow that gel.
Yes, Tosh. The gel will follow the sticky layer wherever it's at. So if you're having that issue, trim it. Even though you think you put it on perfect, it's worth spending a few minutes doing this to where you don't have a wide nail. Now you have to figure out how to shape it back. So you're kind
because
of
gel
saving
sticks
yourself.
to gel, and then your nail would get too wide.
100%,
Really
you guys. Yay. Yeah, yay.
So trim it.
Trim it. And usually I use these, but these were so short I couldn't really get them, so I use my nippers. But like for my nails, I go boom. I start at the tip and come in, and then I push down right here and then cut in. And I start at the tip, push down, go under and in. And the reason why I push down, if you're coming in like this, you're going to cut them. See how you start to go in? Just push down the skin and go in there. All these little tricks, if you could learn these and it helps you from making mistakes in salon and you just start doing great right away, hey, you're the lucky one. Okay, so now we're going to build our body on these. So I am going to pick up my gel. Why do I feel like it's bright on that. Okay, so I'm going to come in right here and I'm only going to pick up gel on one side. I'm going to anchor her finger down. Put the product in front of the brush. So you see how it's really close to my cuticle? Once it's close to the cuticle, I'm going to whip it in and see how I maneuver my nail sideways. My brush. So my brush is facing where I want my product. I don't have it facing outward like this. So a lot of people will come here and try to get it in on this side. You're going to have gel on both sides, so you have to pivot your brush. So now I'm going to bring it down lightly. See how I brought her finger straight? And now watch my movement of my brush. I pivot and connect. Pivot and connect. Let's say we want to do a smile line. Bring her down a little more here. Come right here. And guess what? You have a smile line, ladies and gentlemen. Yay, yay. Okay, so come down. When you get to here and you run out of product on your brush and it's all in the back, come right here and take it off so you could use that. Take it right on top of it right here and bring it into your corners and meet it. This is a really cool trick. I've used this for years. It's just something I had taught myself because I was tired of going in and out of the pot. And it was easier for me to use everything on my brush. Now this is my shorter nail. So this is my almond, not necessarily extreme almond. I'm getting it into an almond shape. Okay. Sometimes extreme almond on a shorter nail looks a little weird because it comes in so tight. Let me add a little double here. So I'm going to come out, and then up into it. Let me do it one more time. There we go. Okay, let's flash
I really
that
love that you're doing this, showing everybody these this technique, because I have so many clients who come in and their nail beds are all sorts of different sizes. I mean, there's a lot that are good, but yeah,
Yeah.
you really do have to pay attention to the size of the nail beds and create them to where they all look
like they're related. Like they're twins
they're
or
related.
sisters. Yeah, I always say make them
Pretty
look
close.
related. Like
Pretty
you're the
dang
same,
close.
at least the same mama or daddy, one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to come down. Now I picked up a lot less product this time, and I did it on purpose because I want to show you what I do when I run out of product, okay? Because I keep showing you the perfect amount, but some days you just don't pick up enough. Even though I have some left there, it's not enough to carry on. So I'm going to come in, and then I'm going to show you how I add it. Mostly people come on the free edge and add it, and what it's going to do is make a dip. I come in the product and circle it, and then carry on, and you can't see where I stopped or started. Okay, that is such a good tip right there. Such a good tip. Okay, so this one is my longer nail, and actually the product did come out further. So this is one I will e-file down to shape it the same. So I don't really even need to put it in a tip because I am going to fix it anyways. So use your orange wood stick or your tool.
Those of you just coming in, I would go back and rewatch if you missed some of this, because MJ shows different ways to put on forms for different nail shapes, or longer or short. But she explains it really well. I mean, I learned a lot, and I do nails myself, and so go back and watch it if you missed it.
Yeah, it's actually
it's really, there's a lot of information, and you'll find something that's going to help you for sure.
And what are we doing this month? Our segments. Our segments are all this month at -1. I did the birthstone for August. I did peridot. But everything I'm coming on for is going to be, I'm going to get into extremely long nails and stuff too. So I started off extremely active and to short. There was a bubble there. So circle it and bring your hand high. And you could always add. I don't suggest adding now because the gel's going to move when you touch it. I suggest that you get it everywhere you need it around the whole perimeter of the nail. I don't care if the thickness is correct or not. You could add. It's harder to add something that's missing there than building body on top. Okay. Some of you could relate to that. Some of you will figure it out and understand what I'm talking about at that point. Okay. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of gel here. So I usually do a lot of high art, but I really want you guys to be able to refer to these videos for whatever shape I'm doing for the next 3 months, because it is the holiday season. If you need a refresher, you go back to August 2025, pick your shape and what you want, and watch that to remind you. Okay? They'll be on here forever. Watch, in 2030, I'm going to be like, okay, maybe I should remake that. That was from 2025. Oh my gosh.
So, and then I'm going to put together all of the thumbnails. They basically say the same thing. Since we started, the thumbnail starts with beginner basics by MJ.
Yes.
So I'm going to, after this, I'm going to just create a playlist for all of these basic beginner basic by MJ. So if you want to go back and look at them, they're going to have their own playlist for you just to go right to them if you ever need some extra help, or if you just want to focus on square nails or oval nails,
whatever shape it
whatever,
be.
yeah, whatever shape you want. You'll just be able to go right straight to it.
Yep. Okay, so now when you look at it from the top, it looks like there's plenty of product. It looks like, oh, I don't need to add anything. I don't know if I do until I look at the side. So what I'm going to do is look at the side, and I guarantee you I'll have to add on my sides because that's my problem side. I'm right-handed. My left side's my blind spot. I typically 9 times out of 10 have to fix like 3. It's very rare I get off to where I don't go add. Okay, I'm looking at that right there. So let me zoom in a little so you could see what I'm talking about. I'm a little shy of product. I have my product there, my extension. See that? How it's not going in, it's straight. I just need to add a little bit more product there, a little bit there, all the same spot. That's MJ. That one I didn't do. So let's look at the volume of it. I feel like it's too flat. I feel like I need a little bit of an apex on some of them, even though I'm going to shorten the nail, very little. So what I'm going to fix first, this side, I always get it. See, my side's perfect on this side. I never have to add. That's because I'm right-handed. So you lefties, it's going to be on your other side. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is come right here. I'm going to show you how much I get. I'm going to get a little bit from my side. So that's how much I'm going to be getting, okay? So I'm going to come right here and look at where I go. I go like this. There's 2 ways you could do it. You could come in and wipe it off right here. This is probably your easiest way. You could wipe it down, and then you take this and just put it where you want it. It's actually probably your easiest way until you learn how to work it really well. So let me do the easiest way. So then you're going to come right here, wipe off your product. It's not touching her skin, okay? Then you're going to kind of wipe it down so it kind of is located in that area. Wipe your brush, get the side of your brush, and get it in there just tight. You guys, this is such a good class right here because this is so hard to get typically. Those of you, give me your feedback on here if this happens to you. It's a very easy way to put it back. I've showed you this before in other videos, but I'm really focusing on troubleshooting and knowing how to do it start to finish. So see how it's a little wider when I wipe it, but it gives you the opportunity to connect it here and bring some of that product with you. See that? Perfect, perfect. That other one I didn't have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash these, and then I'm going to build the top. If you don't have a pin cure, you best get one. The best tool. I've worked with the pin cure for 6 years. When I started teaching my Zoom classes, when I moved to Las Vegas 4 years ago, I introduced you guys to the pin that I used all the time. I think that's when they were barely getting popular. Okay, so I'm going to add in the spots I need it. Okay, so watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it. This is where you guys are going to freak out. And I love doing it when someone's all picky. I just add it and slop it. They're like, oh, I don't like thick nails. I don't either. Don't worry. I just need to add there so I could shape it how I want to. It's missing a tad bit. They're going to look like so-and-so's nails that referred you at the end, or like what you see on my page. Okay, so it's going to self-level some anyways, but I don't even wait for it to. So when you look at it here from the side, let me add a tad bit more there. Hold on, this is the only one I need to add a tad bit more. Boom. So now you could see they're high enough, right? Let's leave it ugly like that. Who cares? I don't want to spend my time while the clock is turning and clicking and I have another client. I know my e-file is going to take care of that. I'm a perfectionist, and that was hard for me to get over, but I got to the point where, you know what, this is taking me too long. I know how to use my e-file good, so I'm going to go for it. And that's what I do. And that's how I get people to another level with timing when they come train with me. There's a lot of stuff. And this tutorial is a little slower than most of my videos because I'm usually just jamming, building, and going into art. When I do high art and custom mix all these colors, that's kind of a long video too, but I like to do it from scratch and freestyle so you could see exactly how I work. I work as if my client's changing her mind in front of me or decides she wants these random colors that she didn't pick, but she wants the dimensional nails she was going to get before, but she decides she wants this design dimensional. I have to figure it out like that. Or while I start taking off her color, let me do one more 30 because I didn't put it on 60. While I start removing her gel color, wherever it be, or taking down her old dimensions, I better have in mind what I'm going to offer to her or what I'm going to show her, what I think she would like. Okay, so I call it freestyling. And freestyling, you're making it up and custom mixing everything. Okay. So this is almost done. 6 more seconds. So remember, I'm only working with 2 bits, you guys, not my favorite X cut. Who am I? So that's okay, because if you were a beginner or learning your fundamentals, I would suggest, if you want to cut cost, and plus you're not going to use your X cut right away anyways, you need to use your parallel, like your bit parallel, and learn all the movements before you have an edge on it, okay? So I'm seriously working with these 2 today. That's it. And you could create a beautiful nail. Eventually you're going to have to get a cuticle bit because some people have really deep pockets. And you'll have to do a little bit work with these, but you'll see it actually is not bad at all. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my safety bit. Now there is a sticky residue I'm going to wipe off. I brought my extra swipe pads in here. I know I took one to work with me, but I don't see the other one. Did you see them anywhere? I think I have enough to get me through this segment though. Yeah. Okay, now I am going to come right here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to get my little cordless e-file here. This is from the Young Nails bundle. Oh, before that, I'm going into advanced already. Hold on 1 minute. How do you know where to start filing? I want you to 4-point file. Well, it's kind of like 3-point filing, but you do come up over. So let me show you. I'm going to get my side straight. So look at where my thumb is. See how much I utilize of my file? Look how good that looks on the side already. I'm going to put my finger right here. I can see it bows a little there. Come in here and get it straight and follow through with your file. I want you to follow all the way through with your file to the shape you're wanting. Do you notice how my fingers take turns holding on to the other side of the nail? This does 2 things. I'm able to get my shape in her nail right away. It also prevents them from having sore fingernails when they leave with their full set. Okay? It's huge for them to leave and be like, first, like, I can't believe you didn't hurt me through the surface. And they come back for their rebalance. And my nails weren't even sore. I don't really tell them what I'm doing when I'm working on them. I just do their nails so they could experience the difference. I don't need to point it out because they're going to come back and tell me. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I like to come up right here and do 5 underneath. Okay, so there is my little almond shape. So let's go through this again. So you notice how I go back and forth with it? You're never going to get it perfect doing it once and doing the second time. This side I could tell is going to get there faster. See, this side's a little more bulky, so this is going to be a little more work. I'm going to come right here on my side. A lot of times if it's still looking fat, I want you to get the hang. Let me move this over a little so I don't go out of frame again. There we go. So we're doing like a soft almond, and this is way longer than the other ones. This is my shortest nail of all of them, and this is the active length she wanted. But you see when they're different lengths, I make them a little longer so I could shorten it to that point. If I try to make it perfect, I guarantee you, on 1 or 2 of them, you're going to have to get your form out. I'm just talking from experience, but if you're like me, I'll say, I'm going to try this. And it may work once, but not all the time. If they say that's hot, don't touch it, I'm like, how hot is it? I wonder if I could handle it. Just kidding. No. Okay, so now that I have that, let's come underneath. So all I'm doing is filing my sides so they kind of are in the shape that you're thinking you want your nail in anyway. See just my finger there. I put pressure towards the nail, and this is putting pressure at the same time, so their nail doesn't move at all. Now watch when I file. Sally's nail moves even on here. Look at mine. Mine moves too. Look at that. If I brace it, it's not moving anywhere. Okay? Even the ones that are hooked to our nails move, you guys.
And remember, guys, these are basic fundamentals. If you look back at some of our other videos, MJ goes straight in with an X cut. So with their
Kind
e-file.
of check our shape.
So she doesn't do this normally, but since this is basic fundamentals, we're doing it now.
Yeah, to where you grow from here.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to do a soft almond, not extreme. Okay. Now I'm also using a safety bit. I'm not even using my X-cut, and I'm having a little issues in my head, like I want my X-cut. Just kidding. But I could totally do it, and so can you. And if you were starting, I would never start you off with an X-cut like I had to do. I mean, you learn quick. You cut yourself a few times, cut people a few times, and then you don't do it again. You know your angles right away. I feel like you could get away without your angles here because you could come in like this, and you're not going to cut them, and you're going to still be able to file. So start practicing being parallel, because the way I do my pink and white is I come in and I e-file it out. You'll never be able to do that without using an X-cut. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for sending 100%. You're the best.
100.
100. Okay, so now we're going to get into our filing techniques. I'm going to come in through here and I'm parallel on top of the nail. And kind of like how I showed you when you prep, you come behind it again. So what that does here is it shows you where you need to file. Remember I added on these? It's not as thick as you thought it was when it looked at first adding it. It looked like I was adding a 2x4, right? So I'm going to come in right here and blend in back and forth between zone 1 and 2. Now see how there was a dip there? Now it's even. I'm going to come in with zone 3. This dust extractor is a lot louder than the white one. Kind of interesting. But it's cordless and amazing, so. And I have it on high. I probably don't need it on high. Let's see, I'll turn it halfway down. Okay, so here's my shape right here. Let's kind of do a soft one. See, it's a soft almond. It's not extreme to where mine are. Okay, so let's come right here. Go around the cuticle. Then when you're right here, all you have to do is come right here and start filing in zone 1 to 2. And I'm not putting any pressure. All I'm doing is letting my bit do the work for me. I have it on 12,000 RPMs. This is turning 12,000 times per 60 seconds, per minute. That's pretty fast. So can you imagine it turning that fast and putting pressure? Yeah, you're either going to slip, burn them. It's going to be very uncomfortable. In your hands, you're holding on a death grip. I don't even hold on to my e-file like very tight. Like you can't, right here's where I rest it, but I don't have a death grip on it. I just have enough for a control to move it where I want to. Okay, now this one's a lot longer than this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, no pressure. Notice how I'm not bouncing? 2 reasons why I'm not bouncing. I am parallel with the nail. See how I'm straight up and down? I'm not like this. I'm not like this. I'm not sideways coming in. I'm straight with it parallel, right? And I'm not putting pressure. You could put pressure here, but if you put pressure here, it's going to go. And people always ask, why don't I bounce? That's why I'm not bouncing. So let's see these. I think I need to go shorter with this one too, because I could tell this is a lot shorter. So let's go ahead and shorten these. Okay, let's check this out. Now you may see some peach here. That is because, let me make sure this is tight. That is because that's your tightest part all around here. You could come in with a neutral color or a polish afterwards. Trust me, it's not going to cause anything to the nail. It's just Sally has peach nails. I'm going to come up under here because it looks really thick to me. So when I come up underneath, this will help me to see if I need a file on top or just fix it from underneath. Yeah, that looks a lot better, but let's not make it a little softer. Let's make this a little softer. Let's come here for this one. Now I'm doing an underhand. See how I'm pivoting her fingers? Same exact technique, I'm just doing under, okay? So I pivot my client's nails. Come right here. Okay, so I'm blending everything in. Let's check these out as a whole. So I'm making sure they all look alike. I'm kind of going down into my files. Sorry, let's come right here. There we go. Well, they're looking all pretty much the same length to me right now. So let's come right here, underhand. My left hand is turning her hand for me, and this hand's just doing what it's supposed to do, right? So my hands work together. Contact and towards me, so I'm not keeping it on there going like this. You could see the dust fly. Zone 3 to 2. Let me make sure all my apexes are in the same spot. And this one needs a little more filing here. I forgot to check it too much with my neighbors. That all filed. This looks pretty dang good. So then they come right here. When you follow a roadmap like I'm showing you, your nails are always going to come out the same way. Every single nail is going to be shaped the same, I promise you. When I first started doing nails, I was good at shaping, but how I went about it was a way longer way. I would just compare it and file, compare it and file. And it took me a long time to get there. E-file saves your hand big time. Okay, so see the difference in lengths of this? Okay, so what I'm going to do is come in right here. All right, look at how they're looking more related. See that? So at the end, when I'm done with all 4, I'm going to come here. This one still looks a little long. So I do pick up my file when I use the safety bit a lot. You don't see me do that with when I use the X-Cut. It's because I like to see my shape come in right away. Okay, these all look pretty much the same. So what I'm going to do now is switch my bit. Remember, I only have 2 bits I'm using right now. I am now going to, let me dust everything so you can see what I'm doing, my hand including. Including my hand. Okay, now I'm going to go into my 150 arbor band, and I'm going to put it on the number 9, which is turning 9,000 times around. Do not put it faster, it'll burn them. Do not go slower, you'll feel the need to put pressure. Have you guys tried that? Slower and faster to see? So it really makes a difference. I'm not ashamed I wear glasses either. They're fashionable. It's just inconvenient, to tell you the truth, when it's hot and stuff. But I'm not ashamed. I'd be ashamed if I didn't wear them because everybody's nails would be looking crazy. So would my hair and nails too. I'd be like, oh, that's your eyeliner? Oh, okay. Start a new trend? No, I'm just teasing. I'm kidding. So I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just making contact with these. I'm going to get my tip a little here and thin it out. Yeah, these are cute little nails. The cool thing about so many different shapes of nails, there's something for everybody. Some people would never wear this shape. Some people would never wear square. If we all wore the same thing, you know how boring life would be? If we all wore the same colored pants, top, life would be so boring. I love that we're all so different and unique to our own individual selves. I always say, love who you are, embrace it. Okay, so here's client profile. I want these to be soft almonds. Oh man, let's see if I messed it up. Slipped. Actually, I think I'm fine, but let me make sure. I almost made it extreme. And I saved it. Saved it.
Save.
Saved it. Saved it. If not, I would have to whip out my form again and add product. And I'd have been a sad lady.
MJ, do you use the mini mandrel at all?
Do I use the name mandrel a lot?
Mini mandrel.
I don't a lot, but I have it and I love it. I actually took my mandrel set to the shop because I was showing another nail girl there. But I have a video that I did last month. I used both. Like I used that one through the whole thing and I love it. Gemini Cosmetics has amazing good ones. They have 2 different brands that are both great. I'll show you. This brand is my favorite in it, American Nails, and they're the little baby ones. Okay, so I'll show that in a new one coming up. What's cool about those is you get 100 of these and it's more cost effective than buying the metal cuticle bit. But the metal cuticle bit is a little more tinier than that one too. So kind of need them both. I feel like I would have both. But you could start off with the mandrel. It's less expensive and will last you longer. Okay, that's a great question, man. I love your guys' questions. Keep them coming. Good, Grand Bay. You saw me using them. Did you get some, Grand Bay? Get them as a discount from Gemini Cosmetics, our brand partnership and our good friends. Remember, you guys, Danae and Martha are extremely, extremely educated in everything they sell and use. Danae educated with me with Young Nails. She was a Young Nails mentor for, I don't know, 7, 9 years. I don't even know the years. I feel like forever, but a very long time. So she doesn't only know how to teach you with Young Nails, she understands the chemistry of all brands and tells you how you could use them or mix them. Kind of like what I do. I understand because the ingredients, but you have another educator you could ask if you have them on the phone. A quick question you can't ask me, you could ask them. So it's really, really cool to be able to have a relationship like that with them, a brand partnership. We are how many months into it? 8 months into it.
Started in
What a blessing. What a blessing for everybody. So I like to go backwards with it. That's my preference. Some come forward. That's correct too. Okay. Let me kind of get my side right here. My side right here. You know what I know is different? Is my camera's lower. That's why I can't get it right.
Your what?
But you know what? It's lower because I used it. It's my Archon's anchoring down. I usually have it higher. Like I'm having trouble staying centered. So I just need to make sure that the thing's straight like this, okay. Not like this. It's my bad. I used it for other things.
What's up, Tisha? How you doing?
Hey, Tish.
Tisha does amazing nails. She works on herself.
Tisha Miller.
And
she sure does. Oh my God, her nails are beautiful. Hey, Tish.
We didn't get to see the end result.
I know, but
she was on our
but honestly,
VIP Pro.
She was at the file like this, and she whipped them up, and they were all perfect. I'm like, what? Perfect. What, girl?
Yeah.
So proud of you. Thank you for spending your time on our channel all the time. We just love you guys so much. Every person on here. If I don't know who you are, don't worry about it. I'm happy you're on here. But the more I see your name, the more I feel like I know you. And we haven't all met in person. Like the majority of us haven't. But I feel like we have a relationship going on, you know? A friendship that's lasted a really long time, right? So this one I'm going to kind of soften.
Oh, she posted them on Discord. We have to go look and post ours. And
oh, did I just comment on them? I did. I commented on the way to work. Bad me. I was at a light. And it came up when I was, or I was waiting for a client actually, because I did do that while I was driving too. Bad girl. But I saw your nails and I'm like, these are beautiful. I saw them. They're nudes. I love them. Babe, you got to go check them out.
Yeah.
I said, these are beautiful. I believe that's what I said. I'm so proud of you.
So Tisha is a occupational therapist. It looks like she just got off work. She's a DIYer. nail enthusiast, but just taking her skills
To
way,
a
way to the
whole
next
nother
level.
Like you could,
So
when
she
you're
could,
done being in the medical field
she could start a business
right
now
now,
and be super successful
she could
just
train other people
tomorrow.
too and have a little shop if she wanted.
Yeah.
It's endless, you guys. Whatever your heart desires. If you've known me a while now, what does MJ do? MJ and Eric, we add and do many things. If you knew me before I came on here, I had many jobs too, all nail related.
We're here to pump you up.
We're Are you trying to sound like the old governor of California?
Yeah. We're here to pump you up.
What was his name again?
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
We're here to pump you up.
Okay, you kind of sound like him, but not really. But close enough to where I guessed it. So you did pretty good, babe. Okay, these aren't extreme, but they are cute little babies. Oh my God, these are so cute. The shorter you go, obviously, the more narrow they're going to look. Oh, yeah, that's that one that breaks. Hold on 1 minute.
Uncanny impression.
Uh-huh. Imagine if your client's nail did that. You're like, and oh shit, look, you guys.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's gonna be okay. There we go. I will win for sure until she breaks all the way.
Tyronenator.
With the Tyronenator. Miss Nosbig. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Blame it on Tyrone. I blame it on Tyrone. Nah, just kidding. Okay, those look good.
Oh my gosh. Blame it on Tyrone.
Okay, so wipe to change your pH balance. I usually don't e-file on top of this either. I mean, I e-file, hand file, I should say. Good thing I'm nearing the end right now. I feel like I worked a 15-hour day. It's because I had 2.5 hours sleep. I'm going to have a relaxing day after this. Yay. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is, I'm not going to do my cuticle work because I really already did, but let's say you're not sure it's really good. You could come in and turn it down to 5 and do the same thing that I do with the skinny one. I still would do something here because when you go to polish, it might be a little thick on your opposite side that you're handed. So my left side, I usually have more. So I do it after I've hand filed, and that way I know that my polish is going to polish great. Okay, so let's get, I'm going to protein bond here. Did anybody else post their nails from Saturday? Koshka's asking. I didn't get a good look because I was focused on doing my own. You know, everybody was. Like, we got to see what you guys were doing, but not everybody did.
That was fun. We were on for a while.
We had a good time.
Like 4.5 hours.
Yeah. But the best thing about it is we all have our nails done.
Yeah.
It was so cool hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
those of you
cool.
who aren't VIP members, you could always go on and watch it later when you become one. It's $19.95 a month.
$19.99.
Or $19.99. Ooh, I saved you 4 pennies. $19.99 a month. Hi, Stone. I'm going to get a color, you guys. I walked away for a sec. I'm going to get another color, and they're all limited editions of these. Or should I get... Let's try Perfect Match. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here I come. So Gemini Cosmetics sells Perfect Match right here. So you get a polish that matches your gel. So let's check this out. So this color is going to be this color. It's like a gray base blue. I really like it. What's the name of this color?
Stone.
Raising Sea. Or was it Rising? I'm a lazy reader.
Come here, baby.
Rising Sea. I checked myself after I said that. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, Melissa. You better reread that.
Oh, so tired.
Open this for me. I just put lotion on my hands. My new gel polish. Okay, before I open it, I'm going to go like this. And I have a really cool polish shaker. I got mine from Gemini Cosmetics years ago. I don't know if they still have them right now. I'm not sure.
Carolyn Zimmerman says,
I have one on my link tree though.
MJ, you and Eric both have such an amazing, positive, and infection vibe. I swear I can feel it through the phone.
Oh,
on
thank
our
you.
lives. Thank you.
Thank you
for
so
all
much.
you both do. Thank
Yeah,
you.
he's so lucky he
Thank
found
you.
me.
Yeah. I am.
I'm lucky I found you too, baby.
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thunk that we would be shacked
Who'da
up this
thunk?
long? Okay, so here I go. I'm going to use my tool. So this is number 0689, Rising Sea, and it's a cream color. Look at, they really break down what their color is. That's cool. What does it say? Is there anything to hold YN wipes, the big roll? You know what? I don't think there's one to fit. I have this here from Gemini, but the Young Nails ones are just this much too wide for it. But these ones come with this, or you could purchase this with it. I believe you could do it separate. So these are long and cool too, but it comes with a holder. But honestly, you already have the Young Nails ones. I put them in my drawer. I have a drawer that's a little wider and it hangs out a little, and I just pull it as it comes through. But I haven't found one that fits. You should. I wonder if they're ever going to make one or what. I can't wait to use this color.
Make one blinged out.
Blinged out. You could bling out your own. Ooh, I like this polish. LeChat. I had no clue that I have their nude collection, but I don't have any of their colors. This is beautiful, you guys. So you get a polish in one. Babe, do you have time to look up Perfect Match and get a price for us?
Perfect Match?
Perfect Match. LeChat Perfect Match.
On Gemini's
On Gemini's,
website?
yes.
Yeah.
And you get 15% off. Oh my God, you guys, this color is absolutely stunning. Might be my toe color because I need to do my toes. Let me get closer.
Just any color?
I don't care what color. It's just the match together. I want the set together.
The set together.
Because they sell them separate. Tell us the gel by itself and as a set. If you can.
Okay.
Oh my God, this color is drop dead gorgeous. Bless you, babe. It has a really cool like gray in it. Gray hue blue. Oh, I am in love. So I don't have to seal my edge.
The one I pulled up is Perfect Match Moonstone.
Yes.
But yeah, it's $12.95.
Okay, that's the color by itself. So put Perfect Match set.
Okay.
Perfect Match Polish Gel combo. Or let me see what this says. Yeah. Matching gel polish and nail lacquer. Perfect match, matching gel polish and nail lacquer. That's a lot to type, but you got this. That's their
Perfect Match?
Yeah. Lacquer.
What's the name of that color?
It is called Rising Sea.
Rising Sea?
Yes, but $12 for a polish of this quality. Oh my God, this is super nice. I'm just saying. Okay, I am going to use, sorry, I'm hitting my light and everything. I'm going to put a little bit right here. I'm going to get a striping brush. I'm going to come through it right here.
Yeah, it's showing $12.90.
And is it
$12.25 for the Rising Sea, but I can't find that. I don't know if that comes in a two.
Can you did you type in lacquer and polish set? Because they come together. And some people like the polish and the gel polish because some people just get polish on their toes. Oh my gosh, last night I was watching the most funniest TikToks. Did you hear me laughing, babe?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I haven't laughed that good in a while. It was great. Then I was sending them to Tracy and Shelly and then to Carmela, and I was rolling. Oh my God. They were so good. And it was like 11:30 at night, and I still wasn't asleep. And I'm over there waking up my friends. They were still awake too, though. Oh, so funny. You guys, I'm in love with this. Let me critique this. I love the coverage.
Give me that color again. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Rising Sea. I'm going to text right now and ask them while she's under the light. I'm going to cure her for one full minute.
I can't tell.
It's
which
okay. I'll
ones
call
are-
Gemini
are
right now.
double.
I mean, I'll text our group text
Or
and they'll
double.
get. I'm going to take a picture of it.
I seen one come up when I hover.
Oh,
over the
looking
color.
for it right now. They heard me. Thank you, Danae. They're listening to us. And Danae, are you gonna be able to get polish shakers in one day? I hope so. I know they're not haven't been on the market lately.
Did they come on and say that?
Yeah, I went to text her and she texted me before I text her.
Okay.
She's got our back. See, teamwork makes the dream work. I am in love with these, you guys. Guess what I'm going to start using? I have their nude collection, and it's so gorgeous. Remember when we first got that a couple of years back? Well, like maybe 5 years back. I still like it. Oh, I love it. Dare to Wear. I love this so much. All right. Well, I did 30 seconds. Let me do one more just in case. I am so thirsty. Where did I? Well, I'm ending right now, so I'm fine. Let me. LeChat top coat. You know what I need, Danae? A LeChat top coat. I'm gonna let you guys know what I need to order. But I want to try LeChat top coat because who was telling us it? Was it Love Queen or Nails by Sandra? I think it was Love Queen. She said on her white nails it doesn't change the white color. I've always noticed that it changes a little, but when they're all done, they all look the same. That's all I care, that they're not all different.
I think also I know Young Nails. Like you say, I don't know if the top coat has it, but it has a bleaching agent.
All our top coats have, well, all our gel polishes have bleaching agents. So if it turns yellow under the light, it bleaches out later. So that's probably what happens with everyone.
Yeah.
So you're right, babe. Jogging my memory. What did I do with my phone? Oh, here it is. Okay, and we're done. We're gonna go to top coat. Have you ever seen the stand-up on YT about nail salons? It's hilarious. I probably have.
While this is curing, you guys,
That's
I'm
already
gonna
cured. I'm gonna put a
just
top
make
coat.
a couple of quick
And
announcements.
I'm gonna go in with the top coat real quick. Let me tell them what top coat I'm going in with.
Okay.
Let's go this one, a different one. Now I'm gonna use because I don't have theirs, but I'm gonna get it. I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna do the Elegant Glass UV top coat, but I also love Goldie. I used Goldie the last one, and I love it. I actually like them both. So go ahead, babe.
So just a few announcements for tomorrow. We'll be on Twitch at 8 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we have Gemini giveaways. So if you guys are part of that community, let me put the link in the chat just in case you are not familiar with it.
Hold on, wait, looking for it now. Oh, the polish shakers are discontinued. Okay. She put the link in YouTube Live. Did you see it come down, babe? For them? How much are they, though? Oh, just look. Put the link, babe, and hit it.
Well,
wait, is there a way for me to post the link? Oh, she's asking me. Is there a way to post the link?
Yeah.
Yes, just put it in there. And if not, they could screenshot, too, or go back and look at it. They're $12.95 for both, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I couldn't believe it. I thought that was just the gel polish.
Yeah, $12.95.
You could get a polish in this collection for $12.95. Stop it!
Polish
shut the front door.
Gel. So it comes what, regular polish and
gel? And gel.
Wow.
$12.95. I was like, that's the gel polish, babe. Oh my God, LeChat just did it again. When I say LeChat, I picture.
No, don't
I'm
even go
just
there.
kidding.
Don't even
I
go there.
know. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my
But I
gosh.
love their polish. Stop it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Skip to live. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
So,
It's a great deal.
yeah, let me finish with this.
Sorry.
Don't stop me this time.
Okay, I won't. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Tomorrow, Twitch, 8 a.m. And we have giveaways. I just put the link in the chat. So, I mean, basically, all you got to do is click on that link. It's going to take you straight to Twitch. If you're unfamiliar with Twitch, just sign in, log in, put your info in there, and get in there.
Nail culture.
We do have giveaways tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
I'm so excited.
From Gemini. It's always a great show, and we laugh probably 95% of the time, and we do other stuff in between there, but then tomorrow morning, also after Twitch, we're on our YouTube VIP membership. So that starts at 10:30 a.m. There's a little note of what MJ's gonna do, but it says maybe. So.
Oh, I put maybe because I got to make up my mind what I'm going to do.
Yeah. So tomorrow,
as a note to myself,
for our YouTube VIPs, I'm gonna put it in the VIP posts. So if you're a VIP member, check it out. If you want to become a VIP member, click on the join button in the description, and it's $19.99 a month. We do a lot of cool things. We were talking about our Zoom meetings just earlier, and basically we all got on a Zoom meeting, or most of us. There was a lot of people on there. But we all did nails together, so
this one
we're able to
you
chat.
Could ask
we're
any
able
questions
to talk.
live.
We're able to.
Yeah, I could see you.
Yeah,
you could see
we're
me.
able to all of that fun stuff. So, yeah, Twitch at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and VIP YouTube at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So.
Okay, Gemini is having a sale, like I told you guys before. She said some of the colors of the perfect match are on sale right now in our seasonal nail art sale going on through Friday. The banner on the website, which means on top, will take you all over through all the sale. So you guys go check it out. So the stuff that isn't on sale, let's see, hold on a minute. Oh my gosh, she just said they have a lot of the perfect match and gaudy colors on sale right now for the season sale. You guys go check it out. Make sure in your notes you put MJ15 so they know you're part of our brand partnership, and have at it, you guys. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link to their website, and in this.
It's also in the
chat,
description always.
It has the code. So if it's not on sale, just put in your code, and you'll get 15% off.
I think it works like that. If not, it might have to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, just put it in anyway.
Thank you, Gemini, so much for your feedback and all you do for all of us. Let's see. They are select colors that are tagged with each season if they go to our website. Exactly.
Yeah.
Guys.
And then Gemini says, make sure that you put in your notes MJ15 if you're buying when they have a sale, so they know who you are, and they are very nice people.
They're nice to everybody.
Very nice people.
All right, so there we go. Why did my phone turn off? Oh, because I went to my text message. I'm like, where's my friends right now on YouTube? Let's see. Here we are. Okay, guys. Hope you guys like this. Thank you so much. This was super fun.
Ooh, those are pretty.
I loved the color. Hold on.
Didn't start off that pretty, right?
Yeah, they didn't.
Client come in with all sorts of different stuff happening with their nails.
I'm not swiping it. I just got some oils. Like when it's on, it doesn't show how shiny it really is. So.
And you got to get them done. You got to make them all look the same. And this is exactly how you do it.
Yay, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Hope you're enjoying this month's segments. They are a lot of information that will lead you to any nail art you want to do. It's setting up your platform, your shaping, your retention, how you troubleshoot everything to where you could get where you need to be. And honestly, once you learn this, you could do anything at all. So thank every single one of you. I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you for your spending your time on here, and we will see you tomorrow for some giveaways and for our VIP. You're welcome, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of your day or morning, wherever you're joining us from. Bye.